Wait to see is when we say something's going to happen, and sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. The best part is that we always revisit it. So here's the wait to see today. Kansas has a coach named Les Miles. He's going to get fired. Why do I say Les Miles is going to get fired? Wait to see. A report is coming out today that blew my mind. It shook me to my foundation, not because I was surprised, because I was mortified. How is this still happening? Les Miles was investigated by LSU and was found to put women in uncompromising positions, to be inappropriate to the point of night sweats. The result of the investigation many years ago was not that he lost his job at LSU, but get this, here was the result of the investigation. He could not be alone ever with a female staffer. Now, listen, I may be crazy. You may be right. I may be crazy. But if I'm investigated and I'm found that I'm not allowed to be alone with a woman, I'm not sure I should have the job as head coach of LSU. Can you imagine what you have to do? Well, he would ask women who worked with him in the sports department back to his hotel or back to his condo, why? Why do you ever ask someone who works for you back to your hotel or your condo? You want to interview them? You want to do business? No, you want to have sex. Les Miles? How about this? We need to hire some women. You better make them blonde. You better make them slim, and you better make them fit. We're out there recruiting players. Blonde, slim, fit. Not just thinking that. He actually said it. People are shallow and prejudiced and racist and sexist. They've got their own fetishes, their own proclivities. When you're in a position, a public position of power, or you are simply someone who works in a 3-person company that no one's ever heard of, no one ever will, that will never be in the paper, that has $2.50 of sales, it doesn't matter. I'm not on Les Miles because he's a public figure. I'm on Les Miles because how are there still people who act this way no matter what position they're in? I am not going to dictate what you think, and I'm not violating your constitutional right by judging what you say. You've got every right in the world to be however you want to be. You want to have a foot fetish? You like being slapped or bit in? Whatever you like. Just don't involve me. And don't involve someone who's not willing. No may be an impediment on the way to yes in business, but not in social situations. Actually articulating that you will not allow women who do not fit a certain physical set of attributes to work a certain number of hours is the most disgusting, disgraceful showing I've seen today. And I say today because every day the sun rises, I'm equally shocked at what I read. So Les Miles gets investigated by LSU. He gets totally let off. He doesn't get off. He gets let off. He then loses his job at LSU to Ed Orgeron takes over at LSU. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. He then goes on to Kansas, Les does, where he's been incredibly unsuccessful. I think he's like 7-28. Now, Kansas has to deal with this report being made public, and there's only one way to deal with it, and you wait to see. Les Miles will not be coaching Kansas when the next college football season starts.